South Africa's minimum weight boxing champion Hekki Budler retained his international and World Boxing Organization titles in Monaco last weekend. Budler beat the Mexican fighter Silvestre in a punishing encounter over 12 rounds in the Principality. However, Budler won the bout by a unanimous decision by all three judges to retain his belts. Hekki, what did it mean to you when you realized that you had retained your titles in Monaco?
Yeah, I felt very good about it, and because of all the hard work I did was hard training. Probably the hardest training I've done for a fight. And the week before the fight, I was actually very sick. I was on bad medication to get well quick enough to fight. So I was really happy with the result.
What was your game plan going into the bout?
Well, we knew he was a hard puncher. We knew we had to give him angles, make him miss, and then count him. The first 3 rounds, I really didn't do that. I stood and tried to trade with him. But Colin gave me a nice talking to in the corner, and it worked out in the end.
You started slowly, but once you warmed up, you assumed control. Tell us how you did this.
I think it was because Colin gave me the good talking to in the corner. He told me we must go back to what we trained, what our game plan was. And I think my problem is a lot, I like to fight with my heart. And I needed to use my mind in this fight, use stick and move. And I realized that after 3 rounds and after the talking I got from Colin, and it worked out.
How did you manage to keep Silvestre at bay despite his reach advantage?
Well, I don't know. I think it's just the training we did. We worked very hard. The sparring guys we got in were guys that came forward and pushed me back. They were heavier than me and bigger than me. So I got quite used to fighting bigger guys in sparring. And I think the game plan just worked out perfectly. What we did, we had to use speed and movement, and it worked out. Colin's work that we put in the gym and what he worked on me with just worked to perfection.
Sensing he was losing the bout, the Mexican upped his work rate in the later rounds. How difficult was it for you to maintain your poise?
It was very, very difficult because, like I said, I like to fight in the heart, and when he was coming forward, starting to punch, throw a lot of punches, I tried to back myself up and fight with him as well. I do that a lot. At least this fight I didn't, because he's an extremely hard puncher. He punches very hard to the body, and we worked on that as well. And I think it comes with experience. The more fights you have, the better you get at things like that. And I think I had the experience to know how to keep my calm, to stay relaxed and do what I was told to do.
So what's next in the coming months for Hekki Budler?
Well, I don't really know. I just fight anybody that they put in front of me. I'll keep on defending my titles if that is what they want me to do. So whatever Golden Gloves Rodney Berman wants me to do, I'll fight. Colin's my trainer and manager, and what he thinks is a good fight for me, we'll take, and I'll train hard. I'll be ready for anything.
Hekki, thank you for speaking to Sports News Africa.